Hey everybody, we are back. Some super auto pets. Apparently, new animals. They say. So you can choose, by the way, what pack you play with. So you could play as the expansion pack. You could play as the normal pack. You know what? Why not mix it up a little bit? Let's go back to normal pack for a second here. The thing about normal pack is that the horse is really strong. You know, you see a lot of spam builds, a lot of horse, ram, spider, like Joanna Newsom says, peach, plum, pear. Let's freeze this horse. Forget freezing. Let's buy this horse. Let's roll. We're looking for anything that creates buffs. Doesn't exist. So, what we will do is we'll get an ant. We'll get an angry beaver. We're hoping the ant is going to buff the beaver, but it doesn't matter too much. Hey, you know what? Let's be the crisp glasses. How about that? You noticed? Oh, thank you so much. Okay, well, we got pay to win background here. The foamy pants. The mosquito's pretty nasty here. That was a great shot. Did not hit the beaver. We lose that. It's just a great shot. You can't, I mean, you can be a little mad. Pogger90. What a name. But we get some value, because check this out. Sell a beaver. Now, we would like to buy 3 units. That's an interesting question, because now I'm like, I almost feel like you buy another beaver. Do me a favor, freeze a mosquito. Well, I shouldn't say it's a strictly better pig, because that's not true. I think you do well with a bee as a result of the horse, and now you can't afford what you were going to afford in the first place, so, like, I'm basically just stupid. Yeah, this is okay. Let's do it like this. Roll me one more time. Freeze my horse. We don't need to freeze the duck. I think we're going to lose this round, too, because I did things badly. I would settle for a draw. I said I would settle for a draw. I do not like a 4-5 fish. But that's okay. We're going to have a 2-1. Ooh, but then we're going to lose our duck to it. And we are dead. Yeah, this is... I mean, how are you supposed to... What are you supposed to do when they got the stanzos on? You can't beat them, okay? So this is just, like, honestly poorly handled on my part. I mean, look, you want a horse. That's a given. You could probably roll 2 for now. And then at least you could combine like that. On cricket plus double horse is good. So we should probably... Let's sell this beaver real quick. Totally fine. Well, kind of. Freeze me a cricket. Freeze me a sleeping pill as well. We'll talk about that in a sec. A peacock getting some extra HP appeals to me. Let's get that peacock out there. 3-5 now. Nothing wrong with that. Definitely should have sold the duck first. I'm basically stupid. Give me a cricket. I was going to say kill me this ant. But I'm not sold on that, man. I'm not sold on the ant being killed. Why don't you roll me? Why don't you freeze me? Why don't you roll me? Okay. I mean, if we lose this one, this is kind of a cursed run. I haven't used my money as economically as I would like to. We're already going up against a tier 3 unit. In the form of this whale, which is then going to get an insane buff. Thankfully, our cricket... I was going to say it got a 1-for-1, but that's not really true. So we're definitely losing this one as well. You might just speed it up, man. Like, there's no way... Look at this fish is just going to cruise. This is a pretty bad start for us. We're 0-3. But you know what? This is where we bring it back. We got horses. We got rams. Use a sleeping pill. We got a 6-6 level 2 cricket. Our 3-1B is sold. Just being honest. Then you get this sheep out here. We would like to dump our peacock now, or combine our horses and then put something else out here. Freeze a peacock, level 2 horse. And I don't think we need to freeze. Come on, man. Put me... This is loser's queue. Put me in loser's queue. We got a 6-6 cricket up at the front. This looks okay, although they do have a level 2 horse. So you're going to have a 5-2 cricket. But look at this. We got a very similar squad. Except I think ours is just... we're like one step ahead of them right now. Oh, our peacock... Oh, is not going to go down in a single shot, is it? Look at this. Instead, we're going to take out their spider. You got a 5-2 with some melon armor. Oh my god, we're actually just... We literally just lost. Not a good start, okay? Literally going winless, 0-4, and drawless as well. But that's okay. Life goes on. Dub crickets here as we get started. That's pretty nice. I think we can freeze this duck. Dude, I mean, freeze this cricket, buy a horse. Next time, we could have 3 crickets and a horse out there. Be the squeaky rangers. I'm okay with this, man. So we got a 1-1. No, we got 2 1-2s. We have very similar build here. Sadly, no, I think this is... Well, I was going to say I think this is a draw. Yes, okay, so it actually is a draw. I can live with that, and I think we can do even better. So we want the cricket. Whether or not we want to combine them, as of yet, remains to be seen. Unfreeze duck, please. I don't see how this couldn't be the play. And then in the future, we're gonna consolidate them a little bit. But for now, this is the ultimate spam. Great minds think similarly, but not the same, apparently. 1-for-1 trade, no problem. You're so freaking lucky, man. That's fine. 1-1 cricket. Get owned. Get traded. Get owned. Okay, now, dude, it took me a second here, but we got a squad. We finally, what are we, like 8 minutes in? We got our first dub. I'll take it. Copy health from friend ahead. Not really interested. Deal 1 damage to friend behind. Give the 2 friends behind +1/+1. I mean, we need a consolidation here, which means we probably shouldn't be up another cricket right now. I think you just take 1 gold as a reroll instead. And we will do that. And that we definitely do want rams. So why don't you get those rams out there? And, I mean, there's a part of me that's like, you should really just put B on ram for now. Just being honest, I don't know how we could make much of a stronger squad this early. Like, this looks good to me. Now, it's a bit of a spooky team. But we trade there. You're creating a 1-1. We win on that one. You get us here. But then, okay, well, I guess you don't get us there because we get that out of it. A little puffer fish. Now that, I'm not a fan of that. But on the bright side, we do smack you here. I don't know, this one could be close. And I'm not trying to just, you know, belabor the point. Actually, I'm not even sure. Well, we did just create 3 more units. I think it's a draw. Actually, just to be honest with you, we got lucky that it was a draw. So, I'll take it. But we're at 1 win. 2 draws. On friend summon, gain +1 attack or +1 health. This is kind of the next step of the process. Give me some combinations. We want a dog behind the horse. We could now put a bee on the horse as well, but I'm kind of a believer in a reroll here. I don't like to pay for a non-permanent buff. That's my thing, right? I am though, like, okay, so if we buy a dodo for 3, just think about it. You buy a dodo for 3, it becomes a 3/3. We can also have it give its attack to the battle ahead. We could turn our cricket into a 6/4. And we paid for a unit, which is nice. So we have a unit out. And our dog gets temporarily stronger. And then we put a B on this, knowing that we're probably not going to roll the dodo long term. But for 6 gold, this was a reasonable value. Although we kind of ate it a little bit here because we're going to be at like exactly the... we're still going to trade, let's put it that way. And then a level 1 blowfish is going to hurt us quite badly. I'd say we got a little lucky on that. I think this is a loss at best, but probably more like a draw. Well, we'll see. We have a 7/3 dog at the back. 7's a nice number, so we have enough to actually kill this. Wow, no, we're dead. Or we draw, I should say. That's fine. I'm not upset by that. To make it through that with the, you know, feeling equivalent is pretty okay. I love a blowfish, though, man. I know that, you know... the problem is, if we're committed to a spam build, which we're kind of on right now, then the blowfish isn't really that good. Nor is the peacock. I think maybe we could try to... We'll roll once. And we really are trying to fish for, like, you know, if we could get this horse to pop off even more... And then you would think, like, what do we buff next? Like, how do we get to the point where we're, like, happy where we stand? I think you would maybe go, like, okay, dog gets buffed. Dodo gets buffed. Spend less on rerolls and spend more on trying to get wins so that we have more space to retool later if we have to. So this is the same squad. Their team has been reconfigured slightly. Please do not hit my sheep. Dodo is fine. It exists, you know, just to be here. Peacock, it's not... The peacock is not going to get through the rams. So I'm not... I think... I don't want to insult llama here, but I feel like you've done something I've done many times, which is... you got a draw, so you tried to rework your team, and then you sadly reworked your team into a much worse position. I've done it, you know, if I've done it once, I've done it 1,000 times. So now, we're at 2 wins, 0 losses. 6 rounds in. We love a sheep. Welcome to the party, pal. I don't really care for a salad bowl. I mean... I don't know, maybe. But, like, we don't want a dodo long term. Everything else can exist for a while here. Maybe we'll freeze a salad just in case as we roll once. Again, like, I don't think this is our dream situation. But I'll pay 3 to buff our cricket. We would have paid 3 for an apple anyway. And then I think I'll cupcake the dodo again. Because it does donate its attack forward. But at some point, we're probably going to wish to invest in some rerolls. Yeah, that's a 12-14 peacock with garlic armor, with club sauce. But I think well, I shouldn't say we counter peacock, because I don't think that's true. But we do... Having a lot of units... Bro... It does 1 damage each. Having a lot of units can be like a nice counter to that, but I don't see us making it through this. This garlic armor has actually... I don't even want to know what that peacock got out of us. There's no chance we live here. That's fair. I think we got a kind of a garbage squad, honestly. So you got me on that one, okay? I think we got to work on upgrading our squad quality. Penguin. Other level 2 and 3 friends get +1/+1. How about that? Well, we know that we don't care for a dodo. Is it... I think it's early enough that this could do something. So sure, why not? And then there's no reason really not to have a penguin, you know, up here. We might not roll it long term, but we may. So we would definitely want... level 2 sheep is non-negotiable. At the start of battle, deal 7 damage to the last enemy. I think we have to sell the penguin. I was going to upgrade it, but... And then just put a crocodile, like, right here. Freeze me this bad boy. Roll me. Roll me. A deer replaces maybe the cricket for us. It's one of the best units in the game, I think. Especially if you can get it upgraded. So we're only on 1 loss right now. This is not that bad. We got a peacock kangaroo build here. Peacock kangaroo camel. Well, there goes the kangaroo. So the crocodile has done some amazing work. Thank you so much. And the camel is going to buff the peacock, which has garlic armor. That's not amazing for us. Crocodile's not going to live. This could pretty easily be a draw. Although those 4/4 rams, dude, they punch through the garlic armor a lot better. So that's 1. That's bad. Peacock getting stronger is irrelevant, unfortunately. I still think this is a draw. And in fact, it's a loss. Dude, garlic armor. What the? Garlic armor peacock? What can you say? You gotta respect it. He said, while not respecting it. That's fine. The dog getting upgraded would be a nice touch, you know? Now, getting rid of this is a little spooky, don't get me wrong. Because it has been good for us. But the crocodile is a little... I mean, I think it does more. The ram is very important. So I think you do summon a deer. It's really hard for me to give a pair to a level 1 dog that's not even close to upgrading. Deer getting the bone is pretty sick. Spider's okay too. I mean, to be honest with you, a bee getting frozen so that it can go on maybe a crocodile is good. Actually, you know what? Okay, so we don't need the bee to go on the crocodile. We'll have a whale take the crocodile's place, and then, you know, I'm happy that we can at least... We'll likely, in my opinion, lose this round. But we have the combination that we want for... We literally are going up against, like, what we want to have next time. This sucks, though. Our crocodile's gonna get yoded. But that's okay. At least we get this punched through. And we're gonna summon 2 4/4 rams and a bee. The deer is actually gonna crush us, man, because it's gonna summon a bus. That is then gonna do 5 splash damage. And I think we definitely lose as a result of that. Which is fair. I'm not upset by it. But now this is where we have to make our X3 the last stand, okay? So the crocodile's gotta go. The deer gets swallowed by a whale. This is a 4/6 deer, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Then we upgrade you. We'd really love to see a level 3 horse or a level 2 deer. I don't want to unfreeze. On a friend fainting, get +2 and +1. You sell the dog to get a shark. This is the kind of pivot, you know, you gotta make at this point. What? Okay, please, for the love of... If we can live through this, you don't even want to know, man. I mean, we got 15 bucks worth of... Or 15 gold worth of stuff we want to sell, but... This is a nasty squad. Get owned. Get owned. Melon armor sucks, but at least we hit the camel. This is okay, man. Then, yeah, of course. Then you pop out. Big whoop. We hit you, you don't die. That's okay, I understand you're creating a nice buff here. That's a little scary for me, but look at this. Now we got a deer. The deer doesn't kill you. That's unfortunate. But then we do get another 5/5 bus out there. which is not 5-5. 14-14. I don't know. We got a lot of units coming out. I'm a little scared. In fact, I'm very scared. But we also do have an 18-10 shark. Feel like as long as we punch through the peacock, we're at worst getting a draw. We are punching through the peacock. We're outscaling. They didn't want to go. They didn't want to go. Okay, look at that. We lived. That takes us to 3. That was tough. I mean, you need the ram to get leveled up. That's amazing, right? We need some garlic armor as well. You gotta. Like, if this leads to our death, it is what it is. Nothing's gonna be better than that. Snake is really good too. But then we want to save you. We want to save you. We'd actually love a reroll. Dude, the turkey is also freaking sweet. You could dump a horse to just get a turkey. Like, it's literally strictly better, right? Okay, so this is another kind of like, you know, we're swinging for the fences here. That level 3 ram is going to be deceptive. Okay, I think we lose. I see the triplicate garlic armor. Did we lose the meat when we eat the deer as well? Holy crap. My ram lived. It's not gonna live forever though. It's still alive. But then you have garlic armor, you piece. Yeah, we're gonna die here. It is what it is. Like, that, honestly, if I'm being real with you, the teams you end up going against in the free-to-play mode seem stronger than the teams you end up going against in the expansion mode. Expansion mode is full of people like me, I guess, that were like, I can't win unless I pay money. 3 wins. Man, 3 wins, 8 losses is not a great video. But it just goes to show you, you know, lesson learned. If you enjoyed it, I hope you did. Click the like button, helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya.